Hello, everybody. Good morning. Please hit that like button as you guys come in. I hope you guys are doing well. How are you all feeling today? And happy Tuesday. We're almost on Wednesday, which is like mid-week. I love a good Wednesday because I'm just like, we're almost there. But I hope you guys are doing well. Please hit that like button as you guys come in. I hope you guys are well. All right. So Giselle and Robin had a lot to say about Nene calling them starless and also Nene's return to Bravo. So I'm going to play that clip for you guys. Then also the girlies had a lot to say about Angel's trip on the after show. So I'm going to play that as well and we'll get into it. But yeah, guys, please hit that like button as you guys come in. And now let's get into it. So let me just share my screen. Let's start with the Giselle and Robin of it all, and then we will end it with what the ladies had to say. It's interesting. Even Stacy is not giving Angel no grace, honey. Stacy is not impressed with Angel. None of the ladies are. But yeah, let's do Giselle and Nene first, and then we'll get into Angel, Stacy, and what all of the girls had to say about Angel's trip. Okay, let me just refresh. So it's starting off at the start.
It was announced that
So first of all, of course, it's YouTube, so I have to keep pausing to anyone who is new here.
there is an Ultimate Girls Trip 20-year anniversary of Real Housewives.
Yes.
Exciting. So,
Robin, girl, fix your head before you show up to the podcast, girly. What's going on?
did they announce what the cities that it's going to be? Okay.
At least I don't know.
I'm guessing there's a mirror in front of her because why is she really focused on that hair like that?
Okay. So, but you're popping up. Can we say that?
Oh my God, Giselle, I don't think you were meant to tell the people that.
We can't say that.
So.
No.
Robin is like, girl, please don't tell the people. But I feel like Giselle definitely had a slip there. I think Robin is popping up on the girls trip. I don't think I've ever seen anyone be so keen about Robin, to be completely honest. So I'm not really sure people will necessarily be looking forward to seeing Robin on the trip. This is my opinion. I've never seen nobody in the comments writing for Robin. See what I mean? I just said that, and I look over and I see someone saying, "Baby Robin can stay at home." And I'm like, this is exactly what I'm saying. Like, Robin, don't you have some fans? Like, what is going on?
Robin's not coming. I don't know what we're saying. Shit, I'm on the show, y'all. I'm just here to tell you.
The only thing that we know that we have been told.
Yes, the cast has
been shared.
Yes,
is that
is that I'm on the cast.
There's how many of y'all? 7 are the main cast.
The main cast. So it's me, Portia from Atlanta, Vicky from OC, Kyle from Beverly Hills, Lisa Barlow from Salt Lake, Luann from New York, and then Teresa from Jersey.
Yes.
Okay. And then
great cast, a bunch of OGs plus Portia.
Right?
Yes, and Kenya definitely did not like that Portia was in it. I could tell you that for free because Kenya was in the comments. It's like, I get it, but at the same time, Portia is probably at this point the long-standing housewife, right? A lot of people have come and gone, so I don't know what to tell ya.
Because Kenya done made it known. Kenya jumped into the chat. Kenya Moore.
So Kenya's not a Atlanta OG. So an Atlanta OG would have been Sheree.
I'm sure if Kenya got that opportunity, she would not care that she ain't an OG. Let's be honest, right? I feel like it's because it's Portia. And you all know her and Portia don't see eye to eye, especially after Portia was basically siding with Brit Edie about the whole posting the alleged nudes of that lady. Although the lady said it's not her, so I don't know whose nudes or whose stuff were posted. Let's just put it that way.
Or Nene,
or is Kim Zolciak. Yeah. Okay. But in my mind, I feel like, that doesn't include Luann. In my mind, I feel like they want to use current housewives, but that doesn't.
I'm not. Yeah, I don't really think that. I think that there are some people on that cast who are not current housewives, so I'm not sure what sis is saying.
Because that's not true.
Yeah, Luann. I mean,
Okay, well, she corrected herself, so in all fairness to her. But guys, please hit that like button, everybody.
Or Teresa at this point.
Teresa, yeah.
So never mind. But anyway,
Yeah.
I'm excited as Portia because like me and Portia, we're
Yeah.
gonna have a good old time.
Yeah, I think haven't they been on girls trip together, and they definitely, yes, I think they get on well. Besides, Giselle got some hair from Portia as far as we know. So yes, it definitely seems that they are sort of friendly, at least I would say, because I think friends is a very huge stretch when it comes to these housewives. So but I can say they are friendly-ish.
So I can briefly say we're going to pop up in different cities,
Okay.
housewife cities, and other housewives are going to
Yes.
pop up.
Yes.
And Nene has already made an announcement.
Yes, we saw that.
I'm pretty sure she wasn't supposed to make that announcement.
Okay.
Girl, at this rate, if you talk too much about Nene, Nene might get in that A. Although I don't think Nene is going to be fully active on the show like that. What it sounds like is she's only filmed one scene so far. I suspect maybe she'll get one or two more scenes. But they may only show that one on the show. Or maybe even the others, unless if they're really good. But I think so far we only have one scene confirmed, which is what she has already filmed. So I don't necessarily think that we will be seeing Nene on the girls trip that often. I think we'll probably see her a few times and that would be it. She's still a friend of at the end of the day.
But she did.
She
I was happy for her.
maybe she told it seemed like someone made the announcement for her first, and then she hopped on. And
Oh, did Andy say it first?
I don't know. I feel like I just saw it reported on TMZ or something.
Maybe. Oh, yeah. It was on TMZ, and we all know TMZ don't lie.
Yeah.
So yes, and I was shocked to see how tearful she was about it.
Now, that is something that I definitely agree with Gizelle about. I was very shocked to see how tearful she was about it. Because I think for me, I was just thinking, like, you sue your employer with everything that's happened. Why are you so tearful? And I think for me, that's the bit that I was a little shocked about. Like, especially the way that I feel like she's had a bunch of interviews over the years and said what she had to say. So I don't really understand why, or I was a little bit shocked by how tearful she was, but maybe she really experienced the loss of not having Bravo, not having as much gigs, maybe finances is not where it needs to be, and completely feeling like you have been left out of your legacy. So I do wonder if it's all of those things is what made her tearful. But yeah, I was definitely shocked to, especially if you say all of those things happen to you, it's like, why you then tearful to have to go back there? So yeah, that was definitely a bit of a shock for me. But let me know in the chat, like, were you guys shocked when you guys saw Nene very tearful? I think I played a clip where I showed it to you guys on live, where I was showing you guys Nene looking tearful, feeling tearful. Yeah, and just seeming very, very emotional about the opportunity. So let me know, y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought she was gonna be like, "I'm coming back, y'all."
Right.
I know. That was what I was expecting. I was expecting a more like Nene leaks and I'm back bees, something like that, right? Like, remember when Portia was coming back and she was like, it's not Portia Williams, it's Portia Gorbadia. And it's like, okay, girl, like it was a whole thing and I love that. But then I guess that was different. Bravo, Portia has always been on great terms with Bravo. I feel like Portia is definitely an example of how to keep, even when you have to leave somewhere, leave on great terms. Because I feel like Dish Nation still speak great about her. Bravo still spoke great about her, or Andy particularly used to speak great about her even when she left. But yeah, and this is probably why she's on the show right now, because she has probably one of the best relationships with the network.
Right.
Boom or bloop.
What's that thing? Bloop. Bloop.
I'm coming back, y'all. Bloop.
Bloop.
But she didn't. She really was emotional about it, and I think that's great.
Yeah.
I will be happy to see her.
Yeah. I mean, that's exciting for her. That's exciting for the viewers that have missed her. So,
do you think she's going to come back and call us starless?
Okay. Gizelle was like, I'm still not letting it go, honey. I am bringing it up.
We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
Okay. But I'll be happy to see her with all of her shenanigans.
Yeah.
Do you think Potomac are starless? The people of Potomac are starless. Whew. Well, their star clearly does not shine as brightly as Nene, but I don't know. I don't know if I'll definitely call people starless. Starless sounds a little bit rash. I'm sure I have in the past, but I don't know, man. Starless just sounds a bit, I don't know. In this season that I'm in, Starless sounds a bit abrupt. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, but I definitely will say Karen Huger is missed.
All of her bloops, and what else did she do?
Oh,
bye, Ashy.
Girl, Bye Ashy was not Nene Leaks. I think you mean Bye Wig. I think that was Nene, and then Bye Ashy was Portia. Am I even correct about the Bye Wig? Yo, put me correct in the comments. But I know Bye Ashy is definitely Portia, girl. And that's your friend, honey. You should know what she says.
no, that was Portia.
Oh.
Robin was like, nah, that's Portia. Gizelle don't be remembering ish, man.
Never mind. Moving on.
Now, I know you guys might be like, oh, why is Gizelle talking about it? Here's the thing. What Gizelle wants is what we have just done. Because of that, people are going to watch Reasonably Shady, at least that episode, because she's talking about Nene, she's talking about the girls. And so Nene is a hot topic right now. And so guess what she's doing? She's plugging herself into that topic. So yeah, I think it's actually brilliant in terms of like just business sense. Even though we can't stand it, but I feel like it is what it is. Also, I definitely don't think that she said things that are too bad. I don't think that anything she said was like that skeptic or that, problematic anyway. So I don't think Nini's going to get in that A because of that. So we'll have to see. But what I do want to show you guys is what the girls had to say about Angel.
Abandoned by Angel?
Yeah.
So they asked did you guys feel abandoned by Angel? And Stacey definitely said yeah. Wendy also said yeah, but look at Stacey.
I am so
You can tell Stacey was definitely feeling abandoned by Angel.
sorry about your accommodation.
Too late.
No one
Giselle was like, too late. Giselle was pissed.
even said, are you guys okay? No one said it's the water bag. No one even fake pretended to care and said, hey.
Wendy's not wrong though. Y'all did not even fake pretend to care. She's not even like, even if y'all don't care, at least even try to even care and be like, are y'all okay? Something like that.
Hey, we could send an Uber, and if you want, we can send it to you guys, and you can come take a shower at my house.
Yep. Honestly, that is what a good host would do. I think Angel was out of her depth on this. I feel like Angel, you probably don't host people regularly because these are such basic things that you would think about if you did. One of the big things about hosting is communication. And so the fact that she wasn't really communicating with the people, wasn't letting the people know, girl, we are ready. Like these are just things that you do and communicate with your people. Like I can't imagine hosting and I'm not checking on the people. Even when like someone comes to visit, you're just visiting me. I'm like making sure you're good. Even when I'm unwell, I'm like, okay, you're good. You want anything? Like, is there anything I can offer you? I'm really thinking about how can I host you, right? As much as possible, even if I'm not feeling great. Not to talk of hosting a trip. You are responsible for every single person's well-being on that trip. You need to make sure everyone is good. You need to be checking in regularly. Not doing that gives the impression you don't give a dang. And I think Angel's biggest mistake is not doing that. I think that Angel could have, in the background, really been trying to resolve these things. But because Angel is very non-confrontational, she thought, you know what, let me figure everything out first and then I'll let the people know, instead of let me tell the people what I'm doing for them. Let me tell the people how I'm really trying to rectify the situation. Let me check in with the people and then let me update them so that they know what I have done. Instead, she was like, okay, let me wait until I see them and then I can wow them with all these things. But then it was too late. Their mind was already made up. They've had to live in that situation for 2 days. That would annoy anyone, right? And then to feel like the person that brought them there does not care about their well being even makes it worse. And so, Angel, if you learn something out of this experience, I think one, make sure that you are communicating. Even if you want to go and sort things out, let them know, guys, I'm so sorry this is happening. I'm currently on the phone to this, trying to sort this out. I'll keep you guys updated. I'm so sorry. That is what you would expect of someone. Everyone understands it's not your fault, right? I don't think there's anyone who thinks Angel caused the water situation intentionally. Maybe some people do because I've read some comments. But for most of us, I don't necessarily think that that was her intention to make sure the water is not running, right? However, it's like, how can you rectify that? How can you make these people feel like they're not alone, especially after you have already split the group? It feels like think about it from their perspective. They're thinking, yo, you left us in a random place. You brought us to a random place. You took only the people that you care about with you. And then the people you didn't give a dang about, you just left everybody to just fend for themselves. And that's how it feels. And that's why the people are so upset.
The proof is in the pudding. I think that Angel really did her best to represent the type of trip that she wanted to represent, but we were left with reality.
Yeah.
Stacey said we're left with reality. Stacey does shaded the heck out of Angel with that, but she said it in such a tasteful way that you can't even be mad, right? Like you can't even be mad at what she's saying. But she is right. It's like Angel could have really wanted to like prove, oh yes, I want to show the people what I enjoy in Colorado, all of that, but it just didn't land.
I mean, even Stevie Wonder can see that.
Okay, Stevie Wonder is like, how did I get in it? Like, what does this have to do with me, honey? What is going on?
Me wonders if Angel bit off more than she could chew.
Yep, I definitely agree. I don't think that she should have been planning any trip. She's new to the group. She doesn't know anybody. You don't know anybody like that. You have not built relationships with the people. You shouldn't be throwing the trip. I feel like your friend Kiana is probably better suited to do the trip because she has at least been around the girls for a year, right? A whole season. And so I feel like she's probably better suited than Angel. Angel is not, it's not like Angel was even getting along with the people in the group. You're not getting along with the folks. Now you have to throw an event for the or throw a trip for the people that you're not getting along with. Worst case scenario, it's a no-no.
Volunteering to host us. It's a very big undertaking to host women who you're still getting to know.
Yeah.
Yep, I definitely agree. And I think it's very interesting. For me, it Loki sounds like Ashley is even giving her a little bit of grace here, where she's like, do you know what? It's hard to host the people that you don't know. It's not like you've become friends with these people. Like Tia would have even been better because Tia seems to get along with majority of the people in the group, right? Even though I don't think she should be hosting nothing, but I think she would at least, or she's kind of at least sort of better to host the trip than Angel. So I think that production, Loki wanted to set her up by making her host the trip. But then again, it sounded like she volunteered to host the trip. So I don't even know, honey, because why would you volunteer to host the trip? And you're so early. I think she was really hoping that she could turn things around with the trip and that the people will see how she lives and that maybe all the girls will come around. That's what I think she was hoping for. It's such a shame because that is not what happened and the people were not impressed.
You don't know all of our, idiosyncrasies. You don't know what we all need. You're still feeling us out. So then to come in and be like, hey,
I feel like this is probably one of the best I've ever seen Ashley look, in my opinion. Like, I never really see Ashley look this good. I'm used to seeing Ashley look tacky, so it's kind of welcome. And I do like the hair color on her skin. I think it really complements her well. So, Ashley, whatever you did, do it again. But yeah, I definitely agree with Ashley in the sense that you don't know these people, you don't know how particular they are. You may have watched the show, but you don't really know how particular they can get, right? But I think even on a very basic level, the water thing, I just think like there's no way that could have been expected, in my opinion. There's no way you could have expected that there would be some issue with the water. So even if you knew the girls, there's no way you would have expected that. But I guess maybe if you knew the girls and how much grief they'll give you, then maybe you would have sorted it out ASAP. And that same night, maybe you'd have put them somewhere else. So maybe I wonder if knowing the people would at least help her to understand that these people are not going to be happy if they're not comfortable. So we need to make them comfortable ASAP.
to host all of you in the middle of almost nowhere in Denver. It's like, that's a very big thing for you to take on. And I would have had more respect for her if she had said, wow, guys, this actually is a lot. And I'm sorry that I've dropped the ball, and acknowledge.
Am I bugging, or did you all give her the opportunity to acknowledge? On that plane, you guys ate her up. She didn't even get the opportunity to fully apologize. Now, do I feel like she could have started it off differently? Instead, she kind of made it seem like, oh yes, I've been up all night. It's like, girl, please, I don't care about the fact that you've been up all night. All I care about is the fact that we don't have water. So I do think that Angel could have like maybe started the conversation with an apology instead of talking about how she's been up all night. Because I think that did not land well. Because as soon as she said that, I think the girls started to eat her up. But at the same time, I feel like, in actual honesty, the people, Gizelle in particular, who else? Wendy in particular, they did not give her the opportunity to even like rest, catch her breath. They went straight for it. She didn't really get the opportunity to like apologize properly. She did try, but I feel like she kept getting interrupted through the apology. So, Ashley, I hear what you're saying, but at the same time, I think that even if she wanted to fully take all of the accountability in the world, you guys were all kind of going at her. Even Stacey chimed in as well. I just don't think that that gave her enough of an opportunity to really be like, okay, guys, I'm sorry.
That, yeah, girl, you're not doing a good job.
I have been up since the crack of dawn.
And that's the thing. That statement, it, like, I understand people are like, yeah, she was trying to apologize. But guys, when you're trying to apologize, yeah, lead with I'm sorry. Don't say how you have been inconvenienced, because people are just like, I don't give a dang. I have been here without no water. If we have to compare who's had to deal with what, and I only say that because I know that there's some people who think like saying that I will apologize, or saying I certain things means that they're sorry. Sometimes it's not, honey. And I do understand. I know what Angel was trying to explain. I think Angel was trying to say, like, I've been up trying to sort this out for you guys, but that's not the way to approach it. People are already upset about everything that has happened. All you need to say is, I'm so sorry. I'm really, really sorry that this has happened to you. No one deserves this. I'm so, so sorry. I really, like, say all of that and say, then you can say, because of that, I have booked y'all this, right? But I think her leading with her being up all night sounds like an excuse for why they shouldn't like be upset at her when they have a valid reason to be upset. Gizelle did not like that. Let's just say that.
Working on
You see what I mean? So have we, because now it seems like we're comparing who has been through more trauma, as opposed to what I think Angel was actually trying to do, which is apologize. This is what I think.
The solution. I was trying to process what she was saying. She ain't saying.
And you didn't check on me.
No, I didn't.
Giselle is pissed because look at how she looks at Tia again. And you didn't check on me. It sounds like Giselle and Tia are very close. I think, yes, Giselle is actually Tia's friend. Tia is actually Giselle's friend who Giselle brought on the show. So I get that. I completely get that.
And I didn't, because here's the thing.
You was in peace and tranquil in that house.
Jazzy, shut up, please. Jazzy does too much. Jazzy does too much. It's like, girl, please. You're doing so much because you want a peach, in my opinion.
At that time, Angel's in front of me and she is devastated. And I'm trying to help her with the situation. I could have.
After a good night's rest.
I could have.
Jazzy was like, after a good night's rest. Yeah, that was a little shady. Not gonna lie, that made me chuckle though.
And I should have been like, baby, you're right. I should have. But I think my immediate, she was right there. So that was.
She was more important.
Giselle was like, she was more important. Giselle is not gonna let it go. Tia, you bet. Giselle looks like she is not happy with you, honey. Like, don't go having Giselle as your enemy at this point, because Giselle's gonna make life hell for you too. Because Angel is definitely not having a great time. We know Giselle, once she has a bone with you, it's all over.
It wasn't more important, but I actually wasn't getting the information because you.
I see. So Tia was not aware of what was happening. Tia only was seeing Angel breaking down. I think I get it.
Not thought I was on the text thread. I wasn't.
Oh, okay, Tia.
So it sounds like there was a text thread where everyone was like, I don't know, talking or whatever. Tia was not in the text thread, which is so weird. I don't know who forgot to add Tia, but they forgot to add Tia into the text thread, it sounds like. So she was not aware of the ins and outs of what was going on. All she saw was Angel being in front of her, being upset. And I get that. But I also like how she owns, do you know what? I should have checked in on you guys. I'm sorry. Although I don't know why Tia has so much grace for Jazzy, because Jazzy has been so disrespectful to you twice now.
There's no water issues. You haven't checked on any of us, and our asses are here because of you. And you are a horrible host.
She had to own it. And she had the trip taken away from her by me. Yeah. Because ain't no way in hell I'm going to allow
Jazelle,
you.
How you gonna say you took a...
I took a trip over. I'm not going to allow.
She definitely took the trip over. Giselle is mean. I'm not going to lie to you. Giselle is mean. When Giselle feels slighted, Giselle is going straight to hell with it. That's what it's definitely given. And it's like, I understand, don't get me wrong. I understand. I can't imagine not having water. I would be pissed off too. However, I would at least give Angel an opportunity to see if an apology is coming out of her mouth. But I feel like because it felt like everyone was coming at her, I think the lady wanted to apologize, but she didn't even get the opportunity to.
You to be in charge of my life anymore because you have failed.
Okay, but can I just say something? Is there no grace in this group? Think about it.
I love that Tia asked, because I feel like there needs to be some grace. People make mistakes, right? She's a newbie. Give her some flipping grace.
No. Think about it.
Jazzy said no. Jazzy, I hope you don't need the grace soon.
And sometimes things happen. It wasn't intentional.
And you say sorry.
Yes.
You say I didn't mean
and
it.
She tried to rectify.
How?
When I woke up,
she was the Four Seasons.
She was calling.
She did not.
I have found you. Yes, I have found you alternate accommodation.
Oh my gosh!
Giselle, where are we
still a ruckus?
going? Y'all know I'm a Four Seasons girl. Yes. I have called my Four Seasons people, and that is where we will be going. Okay.
What she told me that morning, it was something that she set up.
So it sounds like now there's an argument as to who sets up the Four Seasons. Like, is it Giselle? Is it freaking Angel? I don't care who sets up the 4 seasons, but I feel like I wish that Angel had been more communicative, and I wish Gizelle would give her more grace. I think that it's her first time hosting anything, well, at least hosting the girls. So at least some grace, right? Like, please. On that note, please let me know what you guys think in the chat. Don't forget to